Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Splendid. Alright, just getting set up here. What was that? Alright, cool. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something. Discord. Man, tell you what, never start one of these before you want to do anything. Otherwise, you just, yeah, everything goes out the window. Time really got away from me. Jesus Christ, that is a long-winded one. Man, it's like walls of text in Discord tonight. Okay. Alright, what's up everybody? Bit late tonight. Apologies. I had to fight with my hair, and the hair kind of won. Only joking. So I restarted this. Made much better progress. I was playing with this, like, the night before last. And I don't know what happened, but I got, like, the bottom 3 layers done. Like, I literally just had the top layer left to solve. Did one thing, and it just completely crumbled. Like, it, you know, like, I don't know what happened. I really don't. But it just went to complete shit in, like, 2 minutes. So I then, like, completely, I spent hours, like, trying to put it back. I couldn't. And then almost gave up. And then, you know, like, cried into a pillow for a few hours, and then basically thought, right, I'll scramble it all over and I'll just start again from scratch, which was a great idea because I actually, like, feel pretty comfortable with this now, so I should have that done pretty soon. Okay, so Streets of Rage. It's been a while. I don't think I haven't played on this, well, I haven't streamed this since launch day. Can you just chain that? Like, okay. So, I do like my heavies, so learning Floyd. I'm usually like a pretty loyal Blaze player in Streets of Rage. I do love that. But yeah, Floyd is he's a lot of fun. He just does so much damage. He just hits like an absolute tank. I love his throws as well. He's got such good throws. I imagine he's going to be really good on the lift level. I love that. Like, that alone is, like, reason to play him. Okay, so we can juggle from that. That is a no entry sign in the UK. Some trivia for you. Actually mean to do that, but it worked. He really does remind me of Jax too. Oh, what's up, Gabe? Okay, if this wasn't on easy, they'd still be alive. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but like Floyd's jab cancelling seems way better than any other character. I don't know if he's just got more hit stun on his moves, but He's got a proper Grundy jump as well. Like, come here. Shoutouts to Millie. Scorpion. Well, I can't. You know,
the asshole on TV.
You know, like, yo, look. Scorpion and Ryu, like, charging into battle. I've only done the first one so far, Gabe. I don't know where any of the other ones are. Yeah, hold that. I love that move. It's so cool. Yeah, I've not really been keeping an eye out for them. Yeah, I just wondered like what I could do with them, and I thought that was funny. Okay, you shouldn't be able to survive this, but yeah, because he can just armor through that. Alright, I just want to try this on him. Okay, so he can still parry that. Okay. Can you... Okay. Does he not let you do that? No! Oh no, you can do that too. Okay. Cool. JTB tips. Never start a Rubik's Cube before you are about to stream. That's why I'm like that's why I'm almost like an hour late. I started this like after work. So if you didn't join at the start, this just went to shit like last night or the night before. Like I got the first 3 layers done. And I felt like a boss. I was like, oh yeah, awesome. Like, this is totally free now. And then, just, like, all of a sudden, it just crumbled in my hands. And, like, I had nothing. I lost all my edges. I lost my centers. I lost my bottom piece. So, you know, like, I sobbed for a bit and then just started again. But that's why I'm late. Like, I just got distracted doing this. So never start a Rubik's Cube. Never think a Rubik's Cube is something you can just spend, like, 2 minutes on. Like, it's not gonna work. Oh, okay, yeah, I've not been keeping an eye out for, arcade machines. I probably should. Yeah, so this is great, look. So I got my bottom layer done. I got all my T's. All my edge pieces are matched. Like, I've got to a point now where, like, I can do centers and edges, like, totally myself. Like, I don't need a tutorial for that. We've even got MKX-style notebook for, like, my notes on algorithms. 2 of them I found myself, which I was super happy about. I saw a video on them and I thought, wait a minute, there's a better way to do that. And I tried it and it worked. And I felt like a genius. It was awesome. Fuck you. Am I the only one who finds that really funny, though? You know, you could probably get the out of this world combo here. Because I didn't know that, like, well, you can if you don't get hit. Yeah, I think it's based on damage, not hits. I thought it was hits, but it's actually damage. That did not hit me. I love his face when he does that. It's so good. Oh wow, that like totally makes you invincible. Okay. Wow, look at that health. That is magic pixel territory. I want to play a game. There you go. Look at these guys, man. Pull your trousers up. No. Yeah, that was totally intentional. Oh man, the 6-frame jab. Fuck you. I didn't notice that one of the enemies in this game is called BT, And like, I cannot think of BT now without thinking of Titanfall 2. Just BT is the man. Like, he's the MVP. I love that move. Like, just, it's so Jax. Just. And like, the fact that you can electrify them is great. I like how you can just use people as projectiles. It's kind of awesome. That was perfect. I'm not gonna lie, like, Saw was really big when I was in college, so I did put a bit of work into my Saw impression, into my Jigsaw impression. So there's a funny way to, like, really freak people out. Yeah, so you can, like, this on a wall is, like, just super broke. Like, come here. I do like Blaze, but BT reminds me of things from Death Stranding. What's up, kiddo? Titanfall 2, man. Titanfall 2 is the shit. That's such a good game. If I pay for a random quote, would you say something in that voice? Yeah, sure. So, yeah, think of something that would be funny in, like, the Jigsaw voice. Alright, so let's... Alright, hang on. Liu Kang, stop it. I need to get him near a wall. Yeah, I need to get him near a wall. Needs work, but I think that could be doable. I like how he's just got the fucking spot and laser as well, like... Come here. Oh, okay. That, like, fall recovery is, like, one of the best things. I actually can't remember if you could do that in Streets of Rage, like, of yore. I don't think you could. Oh, what's up, Demon? I can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima, man. In, like, an honorary, like, lead up to that, I'm probably going to play through Infamous 1 and 2. Because I need to regain my platinums for Infamous 1 and 2, for one. And those games are fucking awesome. And say that's like their main thing from that. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got a better idea. Let me go on here. I was so excited watching Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 4 is cool. I want zero noise pollution. Okay. Let me pause this. I need to get, like, less noise-cancelling headphones, so... Hello, Leon. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend. I don't think Jigsaw would laugh, so I didn't laugh, though. It really doesn't look like that gets over that. Yeah, but, yeah, see, like, this seems way easier with Floyd. I don't know. That was garbage. You know, to be honest, today I've not really looked at much of it. But Sucker Punch just know their shit, so that's very much like a. I just have faith in that developer. I really do. Like, they know how to do action and controls like better than just about anybody. Would Jigsaw work as an RE character? Yeah, I would say so. Come here. Okay, you're obviously some kind of fucking wise guy. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's an amazing player. And like, he's got, I can't remember what video it was on, but he said, the Bellics are basically like the real boss of the game. that, you know, basically the policeman with the black t-shirt. Because, to be fair, like, I kind of agree with them. Like, they are kind of bullshit. See? Well, that's fine. Like, look at that. Like, just completely off axis, they can grab you. Like, I jumped too early there. Be an epic crossover. I mean, to be fair, like, Infamous has a really good story too. It's a shame. It's a shame that, especially Infamous 2. It's a shame that those games came out when, like, just morality systems were, like, you know, the next big thing in games. Because Infamous 2's ending, if you know, depending on which one you choose, like, one of them really wraps up Infamous, like, super, super well. And the other one is, like, just such obvious sequel setup. It's like, ugh. Oops. That was weird. Can you grab? Oh, mind you can just grab it when she throws it at you. That's cool. Okay. I was trying to pick that up. What is his charge move? I like how her backup is literally a boss. Oh, that's cute. I can do that. Okay, mine's not as good as yours, apparently. Come here. Okay. God damn it. Oops. That's still gonna get... Shit. I do miss Blazer's forward one. Were there any other games Sucker Punch did other than Infamous? What's up, Ike? Sly Cooper were Sucker Punch as well. I haven't looked at it yet, Jesident, to be honest. I've been... yeah, say, I should not have started this before I started streaming. I meant to check Discord and everything, and just it all went out the window. I've got places that look like NG2, I'm going to sell my kidney. You know, I've got a hunch. I just thought, yeah, it's totally Game of Thrones, isn't it? It's GOT. I've got a hunch Ghost of Tsushima is going to be slightly Onimusha-esque. Probably a bit more action-orientated, but I feel like there's going to be some very obvious, like, Onimusha roots in that game. Which I'm all for. Shit. What? Oh. Can we talk about that? That was cheap. So that chicken, like, if you take that to the boss, it does like an insane amount of damage. God, he does move slow. Does an insane amount of damage to the boss, but I don't know if it's actually worth, like, taking it all the way there for. Just thinking, like, in a weird way, like, is his throw just his best move? Because he can do that, and when he grabs them, he can do that, and that gets you, like, a ground pound. Can you do gotcha grab into throw? Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be a heavy parry element to that game. Crap. Alright, well, that's destroyed that. I could have swore you were dead. Oops. Oh, that didn't destroy my thingy. That's one thing I've noticed about Mania as well, like, like how many points it takes you to actually get a life back is like insane. Play that. Give me my burger. Yeah, where's our Onimusha remasters, man? Capcom? Seeing as I've almost got it there, like I might as well. You can totally do that. Okay, that's awesome. I love his like reverse move where he just backhands people. Okay, as long as you didn't break my thing. Oh, okay, that does take damage off you whether you hit anybody or not. Alright. How dare you? There we go. Right. Oh, arcade machine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This does hella damage. Look at that. Look at that chunk. Ah. That's annoyingly effective on him. Can you do like... If you get hit stun maybe? Oh, hang on. Let me... Ah, she's almost dead. Oh, you... Is that an infinite? Could you like throw, grab, throw, gotcha, grab, throw, gotcha, grab? Yeah, I love that mechanic as well. Okay, what's this? Countries of North America. I wouldn't hold your breath. I don't think I can do as badly on this as I did on the other one though, so alright, we'll let this play. My desktop, there we go. Right then. There are 23 countries generally considered to be part of North America. How many can you name? One. Maybe not even one. Okay, so you can just... Wait, what? What the hell? Oh, this is just like straight up guess. Oh, okay. Alright. Wait, this is all of America though, isn't it? Yeah. This you see, this is where like I'm gonna get confused with states and countries. This map is all of America, right? I'm not like imagining that. This map is like actually all of America. It's not just North America. That makes it way harder. Because I was hoping for some of them to like actually... Not including the overseas regions of Europe countries. Click the map to zoom. I'm trying to think back to like fighting games and like North American territories. But again, that's going to be states, isn't it? So remember right, like that's a... Isn't that... This map's really confusing. Doesn't that look kind of like a snake? That's really throwing me off that, like, you can see the entire of North America. 23 countries generally considered to be part of North America. Can I, like, scroll the map? No. Oh, no, hang on. No, you can click. That's weird. Is it just... Is it? It's just an image of... Because I'm pretty sure that's South America right there. But I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm completely out of time. Now, you see, I'm just going to start... Yeah, so, like, to me, Canada is a country itself. But, yeah, there we go. Okay. Like, Canadians get pissed, don't they, when they say that? Because Alaska's a state, right? Alaska's not a country? No, yeah, Alaska is a state, not a country. Canada's the only one I knew I'd get, so, seriously, I wouldn't hold your breath on me getting any more. I have to, like, can I just see it on the map? Like, where are we here? North America. Yeah, so like, just looking at... Oh, shit, I can't see that, can I? Yeah, so let's take out Canada from this, which I've already got. Huh. Okay. I learned something today. Alright, there's no point. Okay, can you just, like, end the quiz? Because, honestly, like, I don't actually know any others, so... You see, you know when people say, like, oh, you know, like, oh, it's not that bad? Like, my geography is actually this bad. Like, I really don't know where anywhere is. Okay, so, wait. Mexico is North America. What? The United States is part... That's an answer. Are you taking the piss? See, isn't that in Brazil? Alright, we're going to intersperse this stream with, like... You need the United States. Yeah, but, like, United States of America. Like, no shit. Like, but that's an... This is... Do any of you guys, probably, if you're not in the UK, probably not. Do you remember a TV show called Family Fortunes? Gabe, if you're still in the chat, you might remember. But that was a TV show. Shit, I told you. I wasn't taking the mic. Yeah, so there's a TV show called Family Fortunes in the UK, right? And how the questions were structured is they would ask 100 people things JTB is really good at. Geography is not one of them. Ninja Gaiden would probably be the top answer, because everybody would say that. And how many people out of 100 said what would be the answer? So let's say, like, 70 people said Ninja Gaiden, that's the top answer. This is what that reminds me of, because sometimes you would get really stupid shit, like, they would say, like, you know, name something you'd find in a bathroom, and people would say, like, you know, obvious stuff, like, you know, shampoo, towels, toothbrush, but then every now and then someone would say something just fucking stupid, like, you know, old shoes, but it'd be an answer. That's what these tests remind me of. Like, it's like Cuba, like North America. Like, I told you, I'm getting my giant world map, and I'm gonna learn through osmosis. Countries of Europe. I mean, this might be slightly better, but I won't hold your breath. Oh wait, I get it. They're referring to continents, so in that respect, Central America is considered part of North America. So, yeah, what? Central America is part of the North American continent. See? Geography's confusing, man. Did you ever play Bully? I did start Bully, but it was one of the games I lost all my saves for when my PS4 like shit the bed over a year ago. One I really want to get back to. Alright, Scorpion Ryu. Help me out on this one. Actually, don't help me. Name the countries that are generally considered to be... Now, you see, there's loads on here that, like, are just... Wow, okay, you don't even have to finish the thing. Wait, are we still in there? Oh, no, they took us out. Damn, they took us out. They took the UK out already. Jesus. Why is Cyprus just a gimme? Like, why is that there? Why has that got a star next to it? Okay. It's Iceland? Yeah, Iceland is. Oh, what's that one there? You can't see where I'm pointing at the very bottom. What's that? I know that one. From, like, looking at... God damn it. What's the one people always confuse with Germany? Austria. If you spell it right. It's Argentina. Is that not how you spell Argentina? No, is Argentina... No, I must be thinking of something else. What's that one at the top? I know that one at the top, and I know that one at the bottom, but I can't remember what they're called. Is it Sweden? Is? Yeah. Portugal is, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Oh, what's that one in the middle? What's that one in the middle? What's that one? What's that one? I know that one. I know... Okay, you guys can see my cursor, can't you? I know this one, and I know this one, but I can't remember what they're... Like, I remember seeing them on a map, but I can't remember what they're called. There's 45? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think, because there's some that you're like, really? That's part of Europe? Yeah, you see, I don't really know what any of these are. That's a big one. Why is that there? Isn't that Russia? Isn't that Russia on a map? Russia's not part, is it? Well, there you go. I did not know that. 2000s catchphrases quiz. Okay, I'm just going to do that one because it'll be interesting. It's totally derailing the stream. So, wait a minute. We're still there, so why aren't we, like... Do they want United Kingdom? Oh, okay. I was going to say, like... I thought they... But we're, like, on the map, aren't we? So... well, I got 10. That's, like... That's not bad for me. What's that one? That looks familiar. How badly am I getting blown up in the chat? How'd you do on the geography test? I never went to geography tests or geography classes. I always skip them. Told you, man, my geography teacher was, like, a bit weird. Argentina is South America. Oh, is it? Oh, there you go. That's why it's not in Europe, then. Here's a hint. The one in the middle is very neutral. Russia is part of the European continent. No, I meant in the Bully game. Oh, okay. I didn't do any of them. I didn't even know they were in Bully. That one's bothering me because I can't. What's that fucking called? Like I just remember the shape, and that one too, but I can't remember what that one is either. It really is weird how much Italy looks like a boot, isn't it? Just, you know, on an unrelated note. I can't think of any more. Alright, so what we got? Albania, Andorra, Belgium. Fuck, how did I not get Belgium? Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia. Oh yeah, Finland. Luxembourg, Lithuania. I'm not even going to try and say that. Hungary. Oh yeah, Greece. I probably should have got Greece. Spain, I should have got that too. Netherlands, I probably should have got that too. I'm thinking of, like, places where I knew, like, fighting game players from. So what's this? 2000 catchphrases quiz. Gladiator was 2000. All right, we'll do this one, and then I really need to get back to playing my game. Okay, so that's got to be. I'll let you finish. That's Are You Not Entertained? Is that I'm Kind of a Big Deal? Yeah. Pimpin' Ain't Easy. The Godfather also said that. Does anybody remember The Godfather? Okay, quick tangent here. Does anybody remember The Godfather from what's it called? From like the Attitude Era in WWE? Like his whole shtick was that he's a pimp. And he used to actually come down to the ring with hose. And one of his catchphrases was "Pimpin' ain't easy." And his finishing move was called the Hoe Train. Like, I tell you, man. Attitude Era fucking wrestling. Oh my god. Like, they bury that. Like, they don't let you know. There was a main event, right? See, like, geography I'm terrible at, but completely useless wrestling trivia, I'm godlike. There was a pay-per-view. It was one of the earliest ones when WWF came to the UK. It was called Insurrection. It was in Manchester. And there was, at the time, there was a faction in the WWF called what was it? The Right to Censor. That was it. It was Steven Richards in it. And they got on. They came down on like the start of the pay-per-view to kick it off, like their bit. And they had copies of The Sun, and they were blowing up the paper like, oh, this, you know, like Page, for anyone who doesn't know, quick tangent. The Sun is a newspaper in the UK, which for a long time, I don't know if it still does, but Page 3 always had a topless woman in it, like boobs out. So back on topic. And they came down to the, you know, the ring, and they were blowing it up. They were like, oh, this is terrible, like this is sold to children. The Sun at the times was probably like, I don't know, 20p. It was super cheap. And yeah, like you could buy it as a kid. Like a kid could literally go into a shop and buy a copy of The Sun and like see tits. And they were blowing that up at the start of the pay-per-view, and it was fucking hilarious. That was when you had Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross on commentary, which is still the best commentary duo ever. Don't care what anybody says. And when they were talking about that, Jerry the King Lawler was like, yeah, I got that newspaper. It's awesome. It's great. We should have that in America. That was amazing. Attitude Era was so good, man. Anyway, back on topic. Sex in the City. Is that... Okay, I thought that was a Taylor Swift song. Come at me. There Will Be Blood. Wait. No, I'm thinking, what am I doing? How I Met Your Mother. Fuck knows. George W. Bush. That sounds like something he would say. Yeah. Entourage. Is that a TV show? I think that's a TV show. Survivor. Do they mean the reality show that was on ITV? That was basically I'm a Celebrity, but with like normal people? Alright, at the risk of like derailing this whole stream, I don't know what they are without really thinking about it. Oh, the tribe has spoken. Okay. Legend, wait for it, dairy. That's a shit catchphrase. Like, real rap. That catchphrase sucks. Okay, let's get back to some Streets of Rage. But yeah, man, tell you, like, is there a WWE, like, quiz on there? Let's have a quick look. Can we Control-Shift-T that? There we go. There's a free tip for you. Control-Shift-T opens the last tab you closed. It's really awesome. If anyone finds, like, a WWF trivia one, like, let me know. It has to be, like, Attitude Era, though. Because after, like, 2001, I never ever watched wrestling again. Yeah, useless trivia, I'm, you know, I'm all good. Like, you know, like, beneficial stuff, like geography and that, not so much. I love that he can just fucking electrocute them. Like, that's so cool. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'll finish this out with Floyd, and then we'll play some RE2. Fucking hunting hawk, motherfucker. Come here. Okay, you cannot block my grab. That's not allowed. He's got a really good hitbox on his forward one, though. I want my mop. Sporker's a good site for quizzes. Oh, okay. Does Joe know Oh, okay. No, I don't. I forgot. See, this is why you don't, like, get distracted. I didn't turn the desktop off. It's a good job I didn't, like, start looking at dodgy shit on my PC then, isn't it? That would have been awkward. This game was good. That's got to have happened to someone, right? At some point, like, they've got to, like, have, like, forgot that they're not on their game and, like, you know, they start looking at weird shit, like pictures of feet or something. It's amazing how many people, like, have a foot thing, though, you know what I mean? That's so cheap. You don't even need, like, weapons with him, like. Yeah, fuck off. Some guy got caught. Oh, okay. Didn't know his cam was on. That was... yeah, I think that's come up before. I mean, he basically... I mean, he was just on the wrong website, really. You know, do that in certain corners of the internet, you make a lot of money doing that. You know? Can we just call these guys Nick Fury for future reference? Because, you know, the whole eye patch and that. Come here. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time. I didn't even... To be fair, like, I mean... It's probably easier... Not that, I mean. But, like, just kind of, you know, forgetting that, like, you know, what you've got, like, out... like, on your PC is, like, pretty easily done, to be fair. Shit. Oh, okay, he's gonna be really good on this level. This stage, so I can just, yeah, like, no. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cute. When they've got the pole, man, it's bullshit. Come here. Get the fuck off my lift. Okay, so can you not, like... Come here. Right, had the desired effect. Ooh, that was close. You bitch. Come here. Let me get my pizza. No, not that. More Black Kingpin than Nick Fury. Fury's after he's let himself go. That's it. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, they are more Kingpin. Yeah, definitely. So is there a hand fetish by chance as a parallel to the foot fetish? I mean, I've known... That tends to be... You know, man, that's a good point. Like, hands tend to be more of a women thing. And feet tend to be more of a guy thing. Like, women tend to like hands. Like, if you've got big hands, like... that, like, I know quite a few women that, like, are, like, really like that, like, if you've got big hands. Whereas, like, feet is definitely a guy thing, I think, more often than not. Then again, you know, there's probably a bit of both. Did he just fucking slap me? Get the fuck out of here. Just, no. That's not allowed. Fuck off. I love his throw, man. It's fucking just throws him off the fucking thing. It's amazing. I have a fetish for you. Women can have some very well taken care of. I mean, yeah, like, honestly, though, like, nails is something that I don't get why that's a thing. I just thought I need to do my stream notes for last week. I forgot to do that today. Yeah, like nails to me are, like, gross. Like, I really do not like long nails at all. I just... Even if they're real, like, honestly, if they're real, sometimes it's even worse, but, like, I don't get, like, where long nails, like, why is that considered attractive? Like, I really don't get that. Get off me. Man, that was, like, pretty effective, though. Well, you know what, mate? Lasers? You're dead. One of my co-workers has huge nails. She uses her nails to type on a keyboard. It disgusts me. Should Google Gail Diverse for long nail, former American sprinter. Okay. Yeah, like, long nails is like... I don't get it, man. And they're so impractical as well. Like, they really are. Like, it just... You know... It's really... It's just... I don't get it, man. Have it back. Come here. I like that he says gotcha as well. God, his jump is like... His jump attacks are good, but like his actual jump is very short. Which is nice when they go for the round past. To be honest, like, if there was something you could do to, like, just stop your nails growing, like, if there was a pill you could take, I'd totally do that. They're just a pain in the arse. Thank you. Oh, okay. Did that miss, or did she just armor that? That seems super spammable, you know. Oh, can you not? Okay. If you look up what the longest nails in the world are, like, it's just... It's such a weird thing to want. But, like, they must have taken, like, fucking ages to grow. It's crazy. Okay, that totally works. Excuse me. Come here. That seems pretty cheap. And by cheap, I mean totally fair, because it's something you can do. No, have it back. I love that throwing people, like, into that, like, counts. No, he's not dead. Okay, I want this. Metal arms and purple bands. I mean, yeah, this guy is literally just Jax. But, you know, Jax is cool. Oops. No. There we go. On the hammer. That was actually not bad for just... Well, I suppose it was a boss, wasn't it? Oops. Alright. Okay, no. So that was a lot of damage. Okay, that still hit his shield at least. Still hit me. That's a bit tricky with him. Would you get the fuck here? That should have hit me. I love that move. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's look at, like... What's, Let's look at, like, A2... World map. Boom! Alright, there we go. Look at that. So that's 90 by 60. That's actually not as big as I want. I want it bigger than that. What's the biggest we can get? Is that inches? That's tiny. Why is that in millimeters? Okay, seems like you actually can't get ones as big as I was hoping for. I gotta, like, here's another mini rant, okay? You know when they put millimeters in things? Millimeters are useful, but only when you're talking, like, in extremely small quantities. To say something is, like, 800 millimeters is, like, no one cares. Like, that's too big of a number to, like, associate. Just use the smaller version. Okay, so 90 by 60. That's not too bad. Oh, here we are. 120 by 80. Okay, okay, these are really expensive. It'd actually be like, there's not much in it getting, like, a really old TV and just putting up a picture of the map on it. So... You motherfucker. I didn't think that'd actually knock me off. Was close, I guess. Get off my lift. No! Are you invincible when he does, like, the grab throw move? No. Okay. Looked like that first one should have hit me, but... We'll get the points. Yeah, I think that's the end. No, I never had one of those. I probably should have. I'm gonna get my kid one of those. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna better my offspring. I'm gonna buy my kid like a great big world map for their bedroom. And be like, Dad, why the fuck have you bought us this? I'll be like, trust me. Trust me. You'll thank me when you're older. Look at that shit. Like, just fucking Bellix, man. Yeah, I can do that too. Fuck you. I wish the, like, pot things were, like, more, effective. In about 250 million years, the world will be just one supercontinent again. Just wait. That's true. That's a great idea. My geography will still suck. Seriously, there's no hope for me. What's up, Fury? Get off my plane. Bye-bye. Come here. I think Blaze has still by far got the best forward one, I think. Like, wait, you can pick it up if it's gonna explode. Does that always deal half-life, or is that just a coincidence? He's even got like a very MK feeling jump kick as well. And their jump kick really reminds me of Baraka's from MK2. I've got to try and corner a boss with that. Just to see if that works. That's gonna land me on that? No. I fucking knew it. Really has got that Grundy damage. Come here. Oh yeah, it's Lee boss. This guy reminds me of Lee from Tekken. Weird, like sometimes that works and yet it doesn't. I don't know. less damage than him. Nah, you can't do that on him. He moves too fast. This still good damage though. I mean, it really depends like what difficulty you're playing on. I only play on easy when I just want to learn a character, because otherwise like you just die too much and you can't really test stuff. But yeah, like this game on very hard is long. Yeah, there's 12 stages, yeah, but that doesn't count the hidden stages. And I'm not sure how many there are, to be honest. It's really weird, but it seems almost like the damage you get... Well, it seems like the damage you deal for using your special moves gives you more points than, like, saving your special moves. Seems weird that there's like no score incentive to save your special move. Come here. I love his grab. It's so cool. Yeah, there's hidden stages, yeah. I think, yeah, apparently every arcade machine, like, goes to a hidden stage if you taser it, so... I'm not sure how many there are, but... I've seen more than one arcade machine. Excuse me. Would you, like, come here? Oh, that hits behind him, too. Wow, she just powerbombed me. What a bitch. Can I, Yeah, come here, you fuckers. Why didn't I get gotcha grab, though? Yeah, the first one is pretty obvious. This is the last level. I'll probably go back to Leon B on RE2. I won't try and dodge Mr. X this time. Oh, okay, so when they're like armor's active, you just can't grab them all. I love his that backhand animation, so cool. I've got an idea. Put that down. Shit. I want to try and get one of the swords to the boss. Yeah, put my sword down. There we go. Actually, this does more damage, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's try and get this to the boss. Yeah, the new characters are really cool. There's a lot to this game though. There's a particular YouTube channel that I've been keeping an eye on just to kind of get like tips on the game, and like they really have done an amazing job like making this like not just the same kind of game. Like there's actually a lot of shit to this. It's really cool. Like the special moves, the cancels, the invincibility moves, like the meta with like using them to like stay safe, but then like get stun and hit stun to like regain your health. Like, it's really fucking cool what they've done. Right. I was kind of hoping that'd be health. Ah, I really want that. I want to keep that mace. It's probably not worth it, but... I want to just pick up 2 of these. I was going to say, these guys are alive still. I don't like that. Careful. 4 heals give you 1,000 points, I think. This should be the boss. It's really not worth getting the weapon all this way here, is it? But I just want to see how much damage it does. That is not nearly as much as I thought it would do. Then again, I mean, that was half life, so... quicker than I thought. Even though it'd be kind of OP, it would be cool if you could like just store one weapon, like if you could just put a weapon on your back. Just like, because weapons in boss fights are like a real game changer. Alright, I got no supers for this. I should have saved one probably. If only there was friendly fire, that would have fucked him up. I'm not sure, actually, Demon. I mean, there's some amazing runs of this out there already, though. I haven't finished it yet, but I started watching, like, a 1 hour, 9 minute Mania speedrun of this earlier. And that's what made me, like, want to try out Floyd. Because when I started watching that, it was like, holy shit. Like, Floyd looks pretty OP. How's that not hitting him? Oh, I got a special there. I wonder if his laser hits, like, both legs. It's hard to tell. I think I did that a bit too early. His big hitbox is a bit annoying here. You can just kind of usually just stay in this corner and like fuck up this boss. Blaze still seems to have, like, the most generous hitboxes on her normal strings. Shouldn't you be going in now? Yeah. There we go. Right, that's that done. I like Floyd. He's a bit... I'm so used to playing Blaze, like his speed's a bit awkward to get used to. Or lack thereof. But he is a lot of fun. Man, he does a lot of damage. Boom. All right, cool. Let's switch gears here and get this sorted. I really fucked up trying to dodge Mr. X. Remind me not to do that this time. Neon B, all items. I still really want 3 monitors. No, I haven't, Demon. I've not got an HDR monitor. My monitors are pretty bare bones right now. Right. Leon Hardcore. There we go. 3 monitors. Well, the reason I want 3 is because I want to be able to have like 2 PC monitors set up while having my actual game monitor set up at the same time. It would just make the streaming thing like just a lot easier. Because then I could always have 2 monitors hooked up to my PC at all times and not have to like substitute one when I play on consoles. So. Well, one of those really long monitors. You know, it's funny, but like no matter how big the monitor is and the resolution, like for example, 2 1080p monitors is half the amount of screen real estate as one 4K monitor. But in terms of productivity, I would rather have 2 like 27-inch 1080p monitors over one like 27-inch 4K monitor. It's weird how it ends up working out, because on paper you think, oh, one 4K monitor's enough, but with the way things snap to like angles and that, like it's actually better to just have 2 monitors. What you really want is 2 4K monitors. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing that at first, like when I first got my 4K monitor and I was trying out games in it, it was like, whoa, this is amazing. But the longer I continue to have this, the biggest benefit is just like video editing and like editing podcasts and editing photos and that. Like it's the screen size that is the biggest that's the biggest thing, and not like the actual size of the panel. I mean like the density of the pixels, you know. Like for example, when I'm in like Paint or GIMP on a picture, I can look at it at 1080p and have it like fill the screen, and I can zoom in and I can keep the entire thing like in frame. Whereas like you can't do that on a 1080p monitor because you simply don't have the actual screen real estate to do so. Minigun, give me that. News update: COVID vaccine shows promise. All 8 patients develop antibodies. Oh, that's good. You know what's going to be weird? but it's totally gonna happen. It's gonna be weird to see like the typical news cycle kick in when all this is like dealt with, you know, because it's literally been all anyone has talked about for like the last 4 months pretty much, and yet as soon as it's like done, that's it. It'll be back to normal. Whoops. You know, for a second there, I thought I discarded the minigun and was like, whoops. I didn't want to do that. Alright, lads. Don't mind me. The minigun needs a reload animation, though. I thought about getting an ultra wide just to play some classic Darius. Man, say monitors are. I don't know. This, like there is something really nice about having, you know, just like the more room to work with. Like, it's good shit. But I want to get a 144 Hz monitor. That reminds me, I need to message Ketchup. I was watching that stream earlier for the tournament, and he recently got a 144 Hz monitor. I'm curious which one he got. Because monitors seem like a real fucking minefield, man. I was looking at them, and like if you get 144 Hz, 1440p, or 1080p, like they're pretty reasonable. But then you really start looking at the models and you're like, oh, I don't like that. Like, one thing that's like paramount for me, for example, is it has to have an audio jack on it. Like, it has to have straight up audio out. Otherwise, I'm not interested, because I just plug headphones directly into the monitor. I don't even bother with speakers on consoles anymore, because I think, you know, just use a direct. If you're going to use headphones anyway, you might as well just plug it into the monitor. So, but a lot of the ones I found that were like reasonably priced don't have audio out, and it's like, oh, like that sucks. And if you do direct audio capture on PS4, unless you use the fucking like spaghetti junction of cables to get audio and video like on your recording, you can't do it. So, legs. What's up, Ollie? It's going well, thank you. Going really well. Just finished Streets of Rage. That is a platinum I definitely want to work towards. Trying not to get too obsessed with the platinum trophies, but like Streets of Rage 4 would be a really sick one to have. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, like, in theory, like, if they do get a vaccine to it, like, obviously that's a good thing. But, you know, it's just one of those things, like, they can't force it. It is what it is. It's nature, man. Right, let me go over here. I can get this gunpowder. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, you know. Take that, fucker. Oh, of course, I totally forgot about you. I like how shooting him in the body still, like, sets the grenade off. Okay, so I'm a flashbang down, but that doesn't really matter. He probably would try and force it. Maybe. I mean, it's, you know, on a completely unrelated note, but apparently, when I didn't really, it's something I meant to actually double check on, but when Boris like got better, essentially, he made a point about like making like overweight awareness more of a thing in the UK, and apparently people like freak the fuck out. You know, and it's like, okay, it's weird that people have become like so sensitive about that sort of thing, you know, like just pointing out things that are like unhealthy, and it doesn't even have to be you know, a weight issue. You know, it's just, it's so weird how like that's flipped completely 180. You know. Oh, okay. What's this? Name the elements. Oh, fucking hell. Oh man, 100. Okay, 118. All right. Yeah, see, 100 like 1440p is fine. What monitor do you have, Demon? Now, curious. Can you what's LG8? Is that like the full product number? I'm waiting for the end of lockdown so I can play Streets of Rage 4 with my friend who played 2 so many times. Yeah, that's definitely an offline. That's an off. I want to get my roommate to try Streets of Rage with me. I think she'll try that because it's not scary. Okay, let's quickly do this. How long do you get for this? 12 minutes. Okay. Where'd you start? Like, I'm trying. H. Elements. Like, do they? Yeah. What do they want for? Do they want like H2O or do they want like H2? Like, wait. It is H2O, isn't it? H. How do they want that typed? Like, we'll come back to that one. Can you like type in the initials? Well, you can't. Oh, you can't type in the. Oh fuck. We used to have a periodic table in my physics class, and I used to remember the letters, not the name. I can say, yeah, I try. Okay, do they want it capitalized? No. Some people say like O, and some people use like O and 0 like interchangeably though. You know, like for example, they'll say like 805, but they actually mean 805. Is lithium an element? Yep. Is zinc an element? Yep. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Never mind. I see what you're saying. Copper an element? Yeah. Gold an element? Yeah. Silver, platinum. Man, it's 118. You think it'd be easier. I'm trying to think of like metals, like well, not like. Oh, gases. That's a good point. 6 noble gases. You know, keeping this up is kind of cheating because I can see the stream chat, but it's fine. Oh yeah, carbon. Totally cheating there. Thanks, VHS. I've got I got hydrogen. How many have I got? God, I've only got 10. Kryptonite. Is that? Oh wow, okay. If you don't get all of these. I'm trying to remember the like AU was gold. It's funny, I've probably seen this like so many times. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. They need to be. I need like obvious hints to get any of these left. There's a song for this, isn't there? Like where it's literally just all of them. Fe. I mean. Wait, are they on here? They're not on here, are they? Just let me stick to RPG rules. Yeah, man, magic spells. Where's my earth spell? I gotta be honest, like nothing more are coming to me. I wasn't really into science in school either. I'm not gonna like wait 7 minutes. Let's just feel stupid. All right, what we got? I don't even know what that is. Nitrogen. I should have got nitrogen. Aluminium is an element. I was gonna put that. What subjects were you into? Maths. Like, honestly, maths is the only subject I really cared about in school. Like, I did get oxygen, yeah. I really did not, like, school was, like, really not for me. Like, the makeup of school, like, that regimen, like, just did not lend itself to me at all. Like, it's kind of why maths was the only subject I really, really liked. Because maths was very objective, you know? I mean, I don't feel bad about not getting these, because honestly, I have, like, what the fuck are these? Like, what's that? Livermorium. Ameripsium. How'd you say that? Rubidium? Iron. I was thinking iron, but I thought it'd make me look stupid. Alright, iron is an element. I actually knew that one. Oh, titanium. Should have got that one. Should have got silicon, really. Yeah, but science can be used very interchangeably, you know. I wouldn't say science is as, like, black and white as maths. If it was, people wouldn't argue about it so much. Joe didn't even get Rutherfordium, and he got, I mean, what is that? Like, Rutherfordium. Rutherfordium is a synthetic chemical element with the symbol RF and atomic number 104, named after New Zealand physicist Ernest Rutherford. As a synthetic element, it is not found in nature and can only be created in a laboratory. So what does it do? Man, talk about a rabbit hole. Used for uranium bombs. All I know is IOU. Yeah. Like any math stuff, I'm good. I'm cool with. But yeah, like pretty much anything else, I was. I think I've talked about this before on stream, but I think probably not like in this current lifetime, like this generation, but it might do. You never know. I really think like school, like the typical like layout and like structure of school is like incredibly outdated. Even now, I think that's the case, but that's just because I've always been like interested in tech. But like the very idea that you have like 30 plus kids and there's one teacher and like you teach this one thing over the course of like 13 years extremely slowly, like it's so, you think that's crazy, like that's so inefficient. Like that's such an inefficient way to teach people when you think of like how easily you can acquire knowledge in this day and age, you know? Like they try and teach you like basic mathematics over the course of like 13 years in school and you think like, really? 13 years? It's crazy, you know? I'm telling you, man, when I get my place, like, I am getting my map. I'm getting my world map. Because, I do need to know more. I do need to know more locations. Like that. Yeah. I'm always going to pop their heads with a minigun just to make sure they're actually fucking dead. Come on. It was quite funny where the leg just landed on her body, you know. Well, that and knowing where license is on the map. There's another aspect to it though as well. Like for example, when I was at school, the you know, the academic route was really like the holy grail. You know, it was made such a big deal of, like, you know, you've got to do well in school, and you think nowadays with the way the world is, like, it's just not true. Like, it really isn't the case anymore. The internet and current, like, modern infrastructure really has shrunk the world. You know, it's and I think more so, like, over the, like, every generation that goes on, like, I think you'll just kind of see, like, yeah, school just isn't for certain people. Like, it, you know, some people it really, I don't want to throw people under the bus metaphorically, but I feel like if you're someone that is okay with just kind of going through motions and, like, not really thinking outside the box, like, the school structure is very good for those people. But if you're someone who, like, doesn't really get on with that kind of, you know, method of education, like, you can be thought of as an idiot in school, you know, and it's not that you're stupid, it's just that, like, that way of teaching just doesn't work for you. I mean, there's no end of examples you can think of. I mean, like, off the top of my head, like, Bill Gates and Richard Branson, like, both didn't even finish college, and yet, you know, like, would anyone say they're stupid? Like, probably not. Well, some people probably would, but you know what I mean. Oops. Yeah, that's a better way of doing it, really. Keep giving me the geography quizzes, though. Like, I'll learn that way. Like, tests are, like, I do learn well from tests, so. That's also true, though. Yeah. Actually, I mean, yeah, a bit of a tit, maybe, but, like, you know, it, like, he didn't finish school, and would you say he's unsuccessful? Like, you know, not really. Like, you know, that guy did alright for himself. What's up, Laser? Like, that's one thing I was curious about with everything that's going on right now. Kids obviously haven't been at school, and I was thinking about that. Like, if I had kids now, like, you know, at, say, a certain age, like, you know, like late junior school or secondary school, I think it'd be really weird to go back to school, because you go back to school and, like, the method of teaching and, like, your speed of learning would be so much slower than, like, being at home. I think if that was me and, like, I had kids, I wouldn't be too strict. I would just say, like, you know, like, you have to just spend, like, a few hours every day, like, minimum. But, like, you can learn whatever you want. Like, look up anything you want and, like, learn that. But you have to learn something. And then they go back to school and it's like, oh, this fucking sucks. You know, like, this speed of, like, knowledge acquisition is so slow. Like, for example, right? I remember when I was in school, these were, like, fucking, to anybody in school, these were insane. Like, they were impossible to solve. I've spent, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours probably over the last week with a handful of YouTube videos, and, like, I can almost solve this without referencing them. I've learned how to solve one of these in, like, let's say 6 hours by the end of it. 6 hours. Whereas if I was left in a classroom with a bunch of people and a teacher trying to get you to, like, can you imagine how long that would take? You know? Times have changed, man. For some reason the blue water bottle reminded me that you need to finish up GTA 3. I do! That is a very good point. What's up, Dino? I feel really bad for my oldest son. He starts high school in September. The coronavirus fucked up a big transition in his life. Man, you know, that was amazing. That emote looked like it just went into the PC. Is Joe condemning education in the UK again? Yes, I am. It's fucking trash. Come at me, bruh. Like PE, for example. We have PE in the UK. It stands for physical education. It's about as educational about the physicality of the human body as, like, porn is about actually, no, that's an insult to pornography. There's a clip for somebody. Yeah, like the idea that it's called physical education and it's literally like, oh yeah, it's freezing cold, go out and play football for half an hour, like, you know, with fucking shorts on. It's fucking retarded. It's so fucking stupid. I cannot stand, like, the fucking masquerade that PE is in the UK. It's a fucking joke. That must be really weird though, yeah, like, you think about it, if you were gonna start, like, if you were gonna transition a year in school, like, going in between school years now, it'd be so weird. Education in the US isn't any better. I mean, yeah, from what I've heard, isn't, like, gym essentially the same thing? Like, you just do, like, a physical activity, and it's like, that's not educating kids about their body and, like, actual physical education. I highly recommend anybody, if you go on Amazon or, like, eBay, you can find, like, anatomy books for, like, medical professions, like, really cheap when they're older versions, and, like, just basic anatomy books, and they are absolutely fascinating. I found one for, like, £4, and it has, like, entire sections on, like, your muscular structure, like, tendons, like, how your nervous system works, and it's just so fascinating to learn that stuff. And you think, why aren't we taught this in school? Like, why aren't we taught in school, like, you know, I mean, like, for example, when I was at school, like, you were never told to drink water. They never, like, they never made it a deal, like, how important, like, hydration is to the health of your body and your development. And yet the vending machines were all stocked with fucking Pepsi. Which is a crime anyway, because Pepsi's garbage. They should have been stocked with something good. But, you know, they never did that. Like, that's something that is better. Like, towards the end of my school years, they used to let you take water into tests, which was, you know, which was good. Like, you could take a drink into tests. Like, you couldn't do that when I first started school. You weren't even allowed to have a drink in fucking class, right? I remember when I first started secondary school. I didn't put the battery in that, did I? When I first started secondary school, like, you weren't allowed to have a drink in class. Like, how fucking stupid is that? It could be, like, fucking 25 degrees, humid as shit, and you weren't allowed a drink in class. Like, fucking... What the fuck, man? Seriously. Schools, man. Like, wipe the hard drive and start all over again. Seriously. Reset the bracket, you know? It's crazy. I think, to be fair though, VHS, like, this is honestly, like, a really interesting topic for me, because I think, again, like, the way in which people can acquire knowledge, which is basically just what school is, it's changed so rapidly over, like, the past 10 years that, to be fair, like, you know, school kind of does have to play catch up, you know? It really does. It's an interesting topic. At the very least, higher grade schools need to start later. I think in general, yeah, school definitely needs to start. Just when you're younger, especially, like, you just don't, like, getting up early, like, fuck that shit. It doesn't, like, your body just isn't, like, ready to do it, you know? You don't want to, like, for some reason, I don't know why, but, like, naturally, when you are that age, you tend to, like, sleep. You tend to go to sleep later and wake up later, so why not reflect that, you know? It's weird, man. It's a funny old world we live in. That's a very good point, Gabe, actually. Put that on a t-shirt, yeah. That really is all they teach you. It really is. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I could say, for anyone that doesn't know, me and Gabe are very close to the same age. Yeah, no drinks. We didn't even get rules in a heat wave, man. I remember one year, it was my 4th year, it was year 10. And it was absolutely fucking boiling from, like, May, like, all the way through September. It was insanely hot. And you still weren't allowed a drink in class. What's up, bro? Nice hat. My house. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you I don't know. I don't know how they go about, like, starting to fix it, but yeah, like, you know, school needs a serious shake-up. Like, It needs to, like, acknowledge the fact that, you know, just how easily you can gain information these days. Right, I like how he's jammed under the table again. We've probably got time to do these. I'm a teacher, I hate the current system, but I'm bound at the same time. Yeah, can you imagine? Is anyone having issues with Modern Warfare 2019? I've been having this error. No, I haven't. I actually haven't got it installed anymore. I haven't played Modern Warfare in a while, actually. That reminds me, I really need to finish Call of Duty World War II, because that's taking up like 140 gigs on my hard drive. Good God, man! Let me zone you out. Green Lantern style. Bye-bye. Never played Call of Duty and I never will. Advanced Warfare is good shit, man. There's some good games in that series. That reminds me, I need to find a copy of World at War. Where's Marvin? Apparently World at War is, like, insanely hard on Veteran. And I thought, like, the first Modern Warfare is pretty brutal. FPS shooters bought me. Man, are you throwing Doom under the bus? Doom Eternal is, like, objectively amazing. It's like that. Where's Marvin? Can you sit down? Please. There we go. I need to get rid of this key. How the fuck is Call of Duty World War 2 140 gigs or Death Strand? I don't know, man. But yeah, like, I was going through my hard drive the other day. And yeah, like, World War 2 just really jumped out at me. I was like, fuck me. I was like, 130 something gigs. Like, it's 137. Like, it's basically 140 gigs. And I thought, yeah, I really need to finish the campaign on that because then I can uninstall it. I thought, how is it that big? I have no idea. No worries, Jason. I'll catch you later, man. Yeah, I do need to finish GTA 3. Oh, GTA 5 is free on Epic Games. Oh, okay. The last GTA I played was Vice City. I really want to play San Andreas, actually. San Andreas is the next one I want to play. Because that's on PS4. Like, you can just get that on PS4 now. I never played that at the time. Crackdown really ruined GTA for me, though, I gotta say. Like, when I played Crackdown on 360, and that's, like, coincidentally, that's kind of when GTA, like, went more serious, and it was like, yeah, this is a serious game for serious people. Yes, we're thinking more about how Grand Theft Auto affects people. No, I want to throw a bus at somebody. I want to pick up gang members in their car and throw their car into the fucking ocean. Like, that's what I want in my open world, like, sandbox game. I don't want seriousness. I want to be able to pick up vehicles and throw them at people. Because that's fucking awesome. And then, like, when I went back to GTA 4, it was like, drive carefully to your next mission objective. I was like, no. No. I don't want to do that. Right, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. Star's office, because I had full items, didn't I? Scorpion bobblehead. I mean, kind of. Like, free until the 21st. Oh, okay. Yeah, San Andreas seems like that is... I just didn't play it at the time, because, you know, it came out in... Basically, it came out when NGB existed, so, you know, I didn't play it. But, like, San Andreas still seems like that has the... That's the GTA, you know, I remember fondly. The crazy GTA. Oh, it was 2004, okay. Yeah, so I would have been, like, deep in NG at that point. Yeah, I know it has those systems in it. That is a bit of a red flag, I gotta be honest. I'm thinking, well, that's not really what I go to GTA for. but why can't I take? Why can't I open that? Get that gun. Right, Mr. X should be around here somewhere. There he is. He comes in this room, doesn't he? Not today. This is twin scale worm. Boom. GTA was such a juggernaut of a series then, man. Like, did anyone have a PS2 and, like, not have GTA 3 or know somebody that had GTA 3? Because it was just everywhere. I remember seeing an advert for GTA 3 on, God, like, the advert break of, like, some film on telly. And I remember thinking, like, holy shit. Like, I just saw an advert for a game on television. Believe it or not, that was a rare thing, like, back then. I remember the first time I saw an advert for a game in the cinema. If I remember rightly, I think it was Halo 2. I remember thinking, like, holy shit. Like, whereas now, adverts for games are, like, just, you know, they're fucking everywhere. Is it Bird? Yeah. I never played a GTA game except the DS one. Man! Gabe, did you have a PS2? When it came out, I played GTA 3 for 18 months straight. I mean, who didn't? Like, let's be real. Man, has a PS2 and has never played GTA 3. Hi there. That's a unicorn, that is. Eat shit, motherfucker. I really wish you could actually kill him. Yeah, I never played the DS one, actually. China Wars on DS. I didn't actually see that until you pointed it out. Oh, we might as well go grab the staff, hadn't we? This is Crown Flame Bird. Yep. Look at that. I'm actually surprised I remembered all those. Yeah, the PSP GTAs are fucking really good, you know. Anyone there? And they ported those to PS2 now that I think about it. But they're really, really good. The PSP, man, what a system. PSP is awesome. PSP is... I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's underrated, but I definitely don't think the PSP gets quite the props it deserves. The PSP was fucking amazing. God, that was such a good system. Ow. Please tell me I got a defense item. No, I don't. Damn it, I always forget about that fucking liquor. I don't know why. I always forget about him. I didn't save either, did I? Fuck. Yeah, GTA 3, I still don't think any game has really, like, blown me away like GTA 3 did. I really don't. Like, that game really was amazing. I agree, Laser. The Vita is a legitimately underrated handheld. The Vita's awesome, but they just fucked it up. During the Master Chief Collection, I have it on Xbox One, yeah, and it's still fucked. I don't have it on... I do want it on PC, but I'm just going to wait until all the games are out for it. But even on PC, I've heard that it's not quite... Like, it's not quite there yet. Which is weird. You know what? We're going to game hop a bit tonight. Let's play Doom. Let's lab Taurus Nabard again. I was playing this earlier, and man, I got some fucking curveballs, I'll tell you. Yeah, 6 games that don't work properly, though, is not quite the same. And it's weird because like, you can buy them individually, dirt cheap, and they all work. Like, it's really strange how, like, combining them just, like, fucked them all up. It's really weird. I think the PC version is better than the Xbox One version, but even so. It's and it really just kind of mars that collection, you know? You know, all of those games in one package where you can just hop between them is an amazing idea. And the fact that they, like, fudged it so badly is just, you know, you think, what happened? Like, what happened here? Like, what happened with the Master Chief Collection? It's really, really strange. Right, now I kind of have to operate on here that I don't have BFG ammo. You know one thing I do want to practice?
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel city.
I want to practice the ice grenade strat on the Marauder. God, this game feels so good to play, man. It's so fast, it's so smooth. Right. Rocket launcher, we'll wait for the ice grenade to come back. And then we'll get him. What are they up to on Master Chief? Is it it's Halo 2, isn't it? Halo 2 Anniversary was the last game. But yeah, it's so weird how that game just seems cursed. Oh. I forgot about that guy. Hopefully the checkpoint is like right before he spawns. Because it's funny, there's like arch vials and everything in this level, and yet the thing that I'm thinking the most of to use the BFG on are the Marauders. I feel like they're way more of a wild card. How did that not go behind him? Yeah, see, look, when they do shit like this, you know, and I think, like, could just BFG him. Oh, it is Halo 2, of course. Don't forget your glory kill.
According to the Corax tell, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the slave.
They all missed, didn't they? Alright, we'll refill ammo. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of BFGing Marauders, because they're wild cards, you know? Like, they can just... If you get, like, one wrong... Like, one cheeky pattern with them, like... They can royally fuck you over. Where's the Archvile? There he is. Where, like, Archviles are like, yeah, whatever. Like, as long as you've got an ice grenade and a blood punch, like, they're pretty free. And that skips, like, one of the hardest fights in the level. Like, if that Archvile spawns all its shit, like, shit. Where's my...
And you couldn't save this world
Oh, damn
from
it.
itself.
Pansy.
This time Earth will be different.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, this game... It's weird. This game launched and was, like, solid. And it seems like the longer it's been out, like, the more fucking bugs and that keep popping up. Like, I couldn't play this game for over 2 months. Which really upset me. I really, really wanted to play this game, but I couldn't load any of my saves. So, like, the only alternative would have been to delete all my saves and redo them, but then I wouldn't have been able to load my new saves, so that wouldn't have really solved the problem. Like, it's really strange. And yet now there's all sorts of shit on PC as well. Like, PC's got all kinds of problems, so... you know, it sucks.
It is written that your hatred for the demons
Where's the pinky?
gave the people of Argent a newer hope, as it does now
Right. If I remember rightly, the next fight is the... So this is actually where I'm thinking of using my first BFG, is this fight right here. This is double Cyber Mancubus, Pain Elemental, Kakademon, Doom. Like, this fight, like, even if it goes well, you can still just get fucking killed, like, in the blink of an eye. Oh, crap. That was close. Oh yeah, and there's this guy. That was my fault. How are you not dead? Fucker. Yeah, so pretty much as soon as I kill that first Cyber Mancubus and the Dread Knight, I'm thinking just drop down BFG. And then that's it. It's consistent, you know? So. I mean, I guess. It's just weird that, like, usually, especially in this day and age, you know, games seem to, have all their problems up front. It's weird for a game to launch pretty solid. And then go to shit. Speaking of which, you can't pre-order Saints Row the Third Remastered on PSN, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So I was thinking I could order it online, but then there's no guarantee, like, it'll turn up early. So I don't know. I might just start it downloading, like late that night, and then just like put the PS4 in rest mode and let it download. I can't wait to play it, man. I can't wait until Friday. Saints Row the Third, man. I've been wanting to replay that game for so long as well. I hope it's not fucked. That would be upsetting. Which really entered the era of video game remakes. Yeah, I think we have. I think I talked about this on the other stream though. I think video games are starting to get to the point movies are at, where you've got like 2 to 3 generations that haven't experienced, like, you know, the more iconic and, you know, pivotal stuff. So you're gonna get people be like, oh, you know, Resident Evil 2. Oh man, like my dad played that game. I'll buy that. You know, like much like we are with movies now. You know, like, oh, Predator. Like, I remember that movie. My dad used to rave about it. You know. Fuck you. This fight is also like no cakewalk. Wow, is he just like... That Baron is like just rushing me. Jesus, man. See, you can ice grenade him, but then... You know, actually, I'd say that's probably more worth it. Like, I don't know. You can ice grenade him, and then he's, like, basically dead. But then you don't have your ice grenade for the Archer Vial. And if possible, like, I don't really want to burn a BFG around here. But it might be, if he does that at the start, like... Yeah, this, like, if he does that, this fight really does not... This fight's not off to a good start if he blocks that opening shot. Can we talk about how that, like, 2 lock-on bursts didn't kill those? Why not on PC? It was released on Switch lately, and performance just weren't fixed, it seems. Do you mean... what game are you talking about? Like, do you mean... Is Doom Eternal on Switch? I know the 2016 is. Yeah, if this guy blocks your shot at the start, like, it's... Yeah, like, that is such a bad start to this fight. That's not what I wanted. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm thinking the Ice Nade's worth it there on, you know. Oh, Saints Row. Well, yeah, that's why I want to play it again, because I own that game on PC, but my PC version of Saints Row 3 hasn't worked in... Well, since the first time I played it. I know I played it when it was out, and then I played it again. I tried to play it again, I don't know, maybe a year or so later, and it just wouldn't work. Like, it launches to a black screen, and there's, like, absolutely nothing. Right. I really want to use that on him, though. I'm trying to... Where's these prowlers? Okay, do you have to kill the Baron before the Archvile shows up? Yeah, these Prowlers just seem to keep spawning. And they shouldn't, like, Prowlers aren't supposed to be fodder. And yet in certain fights, like, Prowlers are absolutely fodder enemies. It's weird, that. Wow, I just got body block there. That was lucky. Right, that's the Archvile out. Good. Yeah, let's do that again. Let's do that again. No, I didn't actually, Gabe. No, I didn't get around to that. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's on Steam. That's really strange. Like, that's the only downside to PCs. Like, sometimes when, like, a game just randomly stops working, it's really frustrating. Right, you kind of need to get here with full rockets, actually. So it looks like the trigger for the Baron is the Hell Knight. That, I knew it. I knew there was something behind me. So the trigger for the Baron is the Hell Knight. So let's kill the Whiplash. Let's kill the Whiplash first and see if that spawns him. That's really, like, Prowlers being fodder is, like, really cheap, though. Like, I think they're way too strong of an enemy to be fodder. And, like strictly speaking, they're not a fodder enemy either. Like, I think they're at least a heavy, and yet in certain fights, like, they will constantly respawn. No target. Really? That was a really, like, unintentional use of the, like, knockback on the gauze, but it worked. So it looks like the... Yeah, I'm totally just... That even blocked me going in the lift. So... It's weird, though. Like, it's definitely true, but... Yeah, that... To be fair, though, like, that no target thing, like, that's got me killed so many times, it's not even funny. That... In a weird way, like, that's why I don't like to actually have to refill ammo in a fight, unless I can really avoid it. Like, I like to try and go into an encounter with full ammo, and just kill everything. Like, on a spawn. But you can't always do that. Right, where's that Hell Knight? Wow, yeah, and my rocket's just on fire. That's awesome. Alright, you're dead. How are you still alive? Fuck you. Old Matt Thanos punch, motherfucker. Ah, that's bad. That's true, Cadet, yeah. Oh, do they? Well, I'd probably, yeah, it's probably a high enough spawn count in this fight where, like, killing them is probably not worth it. Like, just focus on the heavies. The actual heavies. Because I think they're the same tier as, like, Hell Knights and Whiplashes. Come here. How are you not dead? That was close. No rockets. That's not good. Fuck off. That was a great shot. Come on, where's my Archvile? There he is. Blood punch. Frame rate. Jesus Christ. I've never seen that one. I've not seen that glory kill before. Fuck you. God damn it. Will they ever patch that in, maybe? The 2 chainsaws? I feel like the carcasses and prowlers, I feel, and cacodemons, I think, should be 2 chainsaw gauges, not 3. I really feel like they should lower that. I just thought, yeah, like, coming into this fight with no armor is not good either. Take it. Man, when this game fires on all cylinders, it's just, oh, it's just, God, this game is so fucking good. Just, oh, I love it. Ow. I did not love that noise. My ears. I don't think it's... thinking, that's like, what, 3-4 times in a row that is? I don't think it's worth trying to get this cheeky shot. It's better to just jump over here. Like, whiplash. Nope. That would have been a great opportunity for photo mode. Fuck off. Come here, come here. Wrong button. We won't talk about that. Kicking so much ass, the frame rate is dying. We talk about how he just sponged a point blank. He just sponged a point blank super shotty, that Prowler. And then he wasn't even at glory kill status. He just flat out sponged that. I did fuck up that arch file though. I just noticed Remus channel. Yep. I kind of wanted a way to show both of them, and I thought like that worked. Okay, yeah, I royally fucked up that ice nade. Like, I pressed equipment swap instead of like equipment fire, and that ruined my whole flow right there. Okay. That's the machine gun, apparently. See, now I can't get my fucking ammo. Fuck off. Again, I don't know how I got my chain gun, because that's not, like, someone clip that. I'll write it down. Like, my last weapon was the fucking machine gun. And he just pulled... why does that happen? Like, there's got to be a reason for that. I even made a point of, like, swapping back and forth, like, to make sure the machine gun was my, like, my actual, like, my hot swap weapon. There we go. Wow, he just sponged that. That was interesting. Prowlers are only a problem, like, when they're really a problem, if that makes sense. Like, all the while, like, super shotty one-shots them, like, they're no problem at all, and yet, like, every now and then they do just sponge that, and it's like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. Really? Okay. He's still not dead. Right, where's the Baron? What happened to my locker? Why aren't I going through the teleport? Don't play footsies with me, son. Where's my arch vial? Fuck off. Fuck you. Man, this fight is giving me some very annoying curveballs. I definitely prefer the spawn on the Arch Vial in the middle. I feel like that's a way better spawn for him. It's a minor well, it's not a minor thing, actually. If you don't get a, if you don't get a fodder enemy here to refill before he spawns, like, it's... Like, that's a real... That was the wrong grenade. Yeah, that's a real problem. I noticed that the runs where this, like, hasn't been going well, or where I don't get a fodder enemy there to refill my ammo. That was, you know, sometimes where you just don't think, like, what I did there, like, really wasn't very smart, but it worked. These guys, I feel, are underrated, you know. The fucking Terminators. They can fuck you up. Alright, that tournament's still going. I would like to watch the rest of that. Oh, yeah, there's... Oh, man, I've got to watch that, too. Zero Master's got 100% Ultra Nightmare in 2:45. Like... That's crazy. I gotta watch that. What? Hang on, let me just quickly... What fight is before this one? It's the Cyber... Yeah, oh man, yeah, it's the Cyber Mancubus fight, isn't it? So, like, prioritizing ammo in that is going to be a little tricky. Fuck. Oh my god. I just missed him 3 times. You can end the Cyber Mancubus fight with 2 zombies alive. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of BFGing it, though. I gotta say, because, like, that fight... like, once you kill that first one and the Dread Knight, like, the combination of the Pain Elemental, the Cacodemon, the second Cyber Mancubus, there's all the fucking Terminator zombies, and the Doom Hunter. Like, to wait, like, to kind of, like, mess around and, like, wait for your ice grenade to come back, I just... Yeah, he does that, doesn't he? You know what equipment I really miss from the first game? I really miss the decoy. I really, really miss that. I feel like that'd be too good in this game, though. I feel like if you could decoy in this game, they've made you so much more powerful that, like, if you could distract an enemy, it'd just be completely broken. I would like to kill this Hell Knight first. Well, okay, so if I go... hang on a minute. If I go that way... Also worth remembering, I have got 2 frag grenades on my actual playthrough here. So I could potentially do that. And I've got more ammo. Whoa. Oh, no, No, I will have that here. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about that. I will have double lock-on here because of the mastery token on my actual playthrough. Alright. If only 2016 had the dash. You know, I'm surprised someone hasn't modded it into Doom 2016, actually. But yeah, like, playing... But to be fair, like, you don't really need the dash in 2016. But it does feel like such a core ability. Alright, there we go. Come here. Oh, okay, so... Kinda need that to lock on to the same... The odds of that are probably going to be pretty slim, aren't they, with this many enemies around? You can fuck off. Oh, you bastard. Now then, no, just no. I did not order pain elementals in this fight. Thank you very much. I'm not too fond of you either. Oh, I love this one. Fucking Sub-Zero spine rips. Yeah, that's so good. I need to upgrade my, I'll upgrade my meat hook as well. There's 2 mastery tokens in this level. So I think lock-on burst and meat hook I'll upgrade. Yeah, I really don't think you need a BFG in that fight. As long as you can come into it with, like, full, well, not necessarily full ammo, but if you can come into it with full rockets, then you can take out the Hell Knight, Whiplash, refill your ammo, grenade stagger the Baron, double lock on him, as soon as the, what's it called, spawns, Archvile, Ice Grenade, Lock On, Gauze, Blood Punch, he's dead. And I can, mainly it's because you can then just BFG the Marauders, because just, honestly, fuck those guys. Especially this one. I'm definitely BFGing this guy.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Has he spawned yet? Got it, mate. There's a Prowler left. I would like to get him out of the equation. Fuck off. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, I gotta check. I gotta check the tape on that. What? That didn't hit him? It killed the thing behind him? Yeah, that's why I want to upgrade Meat Hook. That's exactly why I want it. Ugh. The only thing that I genuinely wish they would change about the Marauder is, like, enemy fire triggering his dog. Like, that is really annoying. Who's left? Oh, I just heard an enemy. No? Okay. Yeah, I think in Meat Hook and Block on Burst are what I'm going to upgrade in this level. Absolutely. Then I've got like 2 ways of getting armor.
Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south.
I'm not the biggest fan of this fight either.
Once new has been replaced by a corrupted world under Baker.
Where's my other pinkies? Maybe the pain elemental? I'm not sure what's worth taking out first, because, like, you can take out that pinky or the pain elemental at the start. Like, pretty easily. But, like, this fight's just, like, close quarters hell when you think about it. You get 3 pinkies, gargoyles, and prowlers. Like, the absolute top tier of, like, the fucking rushdown enemies, and, like, you get shitloads of them.
The demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Baker.
Yeah, because then they catch up to you, like, I don't know. Killing that pinky's definitely... Maybe I could, Maybe I could double lock on the pain elemental. Have I got time to do that? Probably not.
The world of Argentinur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Baker.
Well, so much for lock-on burst. They totally work. Did you just fucking see that? That second volley just completely missed the pain elemental. Like, I've not seen that before. Could ice? I don't want to waste my ice grenade there. What was before this? I'd feasibly have a blood punch here, so... Alright. That's an idea, actually. Let's try...
Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Baker. We did not need to end.
Lemieux, did he have, like, less health than he's supposed to there? Out of range. Okay. Oh, thank God these guys are left. Piss off. That speed boost is insane. Alright, Pinky. that fight can kiss my ass. Officially. I am surprised you can skip it. I'm not complaining, but... So this gives me a BFG round to play with, really. I suppose that means I have a BFG as like a panic move, I guess. I thought the last mastery token's like right before the what's it called, isn't it? It's right before the thingy. The where you get the crucible back. I do have more ammo on my actual run as well. That's important to remember. Right, I think we need brew. Let me do this and just remember what. It's only the. Oh, I just thought it's only those two like filler fights left, isn't it? But they can be tricky. They have given me some mighty close shaves, they have. Still not dead. I've never seen that death animation on a Whiplash before. That was amazing. He just did a backflip. That was fun. Oh, thank you for the bits, Demon. Hey, yeah, so why? Just... I don't get that. Oh, what's up, Digital T? Thanks, Demon. Appreciate that, man. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Worth mentioning as well, I have Friday off for Saints Row the 3rd. So set your alarms, people. I'll be streaming early on that day. I got the day off work. I'm going to have my food prepped. It's going to be Saints Row all day. Oh yeah, you have to go down first, don't you? Come on. There we go. That's weird. Man. That crept up on me. Oh yeah. Dread Knight. Fuck off. No target. They gotta do something about that. I'll set my alarm early because I have to be working. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't take long to install. Because I don't know. I really am in two minds on that. I don't know whether to just order it on Amazon and hope it arrives early, or just wait for midnight and just buy it digitally. Hello there. Where's that Whiplash? There you are. main elemental. They give you more than enough crucibles here to just like crucible everything, so I'm not looking for extra brownie points. I don't need extra props. That didn't, yeah, that's nowhere near him. And yet that hit him. I feel like there really is a case for playing this game with claw. Well, on pad, anyway, obviously. Right, that's the end of the level. God, how many Crucible tokens is there in here? Still one over here. Okay. Just get a skull controller. I would really like one. I'm not gonna lie, I really would, but I'm not. I can't justify paying like as much as a console costs on a controller. You know, if I get if I get sponsored, you know, or they want to do like a, you know, if they want to send me one for free, you know, I'll do that. And then probably blow it up in some way. I'll be like, yeah, this controller's great, but the D-pad's garbage. I feel like Scuffs, though, are very, like, shooter-focused. So it wouldn't actually surprise me if they had, like, a shit D-pad. And, you know, being as I play fighting games, like, a shit D-pad is not acceptable, so... they probably wouldn't send me a second one. But I would like to get one, don't get me wrong, but they're just too expensive right now. I can't really justify that. So, and I wouldn't mind getting that paddle thing for the PS4 pad, but the fact that it's not like extra buttons is annoying. Okay, so I've got a weapon mod in here. That's a good point, actually. What have I got? Oh no, this isn't my actual save, is it? Never mind. Yeah, so I got an ammo pistol there. Wow, I haven't used any of those. Okay. I will get one of these, actually. Yeah, I mean, how much are they at the moment? Let's have a look. Yeah, here we are. So what's like a no frills one? Let's just go with like. So they are 2 extra buttons, right? If I'm thinking right. I have a good one for my Xbox and one for my PS4. Then again, I mean, I suppose they're like, I suppose in a way, like, you could argue they're no different than buying an arcade stick. But I don't know, man, there's something like fucking meaty about an arcade stick, you know? And that said, arcade sticks really aren't that expensive anymore. I think even like hoary ones are down to like 70, 80 quid. Let's have a look, actually. Hoary. There we are. Real Arcade Pro 4 is the... Yeah, look at that. Hoary Arcade Pro 4, 94 quid. Like, that is a fucking... That is an amazing price for a Hoary stick. When I got my Hoary 3 for PS3, it was 160. It was a lot. It was not cheap. What's that? This random third-party controller has just, like, popped up. Huh. Interesting. You can get one with 4. So is that actually 4 extra buttons? As in, like, you literally have, like, 4 extra inputs on the back of the pad. Because that's kind of nuts. Like, because I know the PS4, like, expansion thing just lets you map buttons to that. In terms of, like, third-party controllers for PC, I cannot not recommend this one. The Power A1 that I got for Xbox. I mean, you can use this on Xbox One as well. These buttons aren't individual. They're mappable, but I mean, like, this is better than the official Xbox One pad. Like, by far, it is a better controller. And it's a third of the price. Yeah, so let's get ammo, because I feel like going into that level in particular with, like, a severely reduced ammo count is kind of hurting my route a little bit. Right, that's cool. Alright. That's, what we got? Seconding the Power A controller. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. It really is. It really is a steal, honestly. Like, if you shop around and get them discounted, like, you can even get them for, like, 16, 17 quid. They're not wireless, obviously, but, you know, for the quality of the controller, like, it's kind of hard to complain. Right. Not got a lot of time left, really. Oh, I know what I'll do, actually, while I wrap up. Let's try. I really want to find out if Saints Row 3 is gonna be live at midnight on PSN. Because if it is, that's no problem. Here we are. Oops. Oh, PS4 Pro Enhanced. Yeah, but there's no, there's nothing about it, like, there's nothing about it, like, on there for, like, pre-order or anything. I wonder how The Last of Us 2 is gonna do. Probably not very well. That's out real soon. No, how'd you just search? Come on, PlayStation Store. What you playing at? Why is the PlayStation site kind of shit? Like, there we go. Saints Row the 3rd. Yeah, so like, yeah, see, nothing's coming up. This is a bit worrying. That's so weird that you can't pre-order that. That's so strange. Like, why would they do that? I can't really do anything with 15 minutes on what I want to lab. So I guess we'll have a bit of an early night tonight, guys. I'm gonna wrap up and I'll be back tomorrow. I might get some Streets of Rage in tomorrow. You know, I might just play through with another character and then we'll get back to some Doom. I really want to get this. I really want to get Ultra Nightmare just out of the way on PS4, and then I can get it on PC and like really start like getting good, shall we say, at that game, for lack of a better word. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you tomorrow. Take care. Peace.